After decades of waiting, Rochelle residents will soon have a community center.
The space will serve as a recreational hub for people to enjoy and to get to know their neighbors. Reporter Dylan Strachey spent some time down in Rochelle. Dylan, the project actually could even impact people living outside the city.
That's right, Eric and Brooklyn. Today marked the first steps toward the long-awaited space. And those involved hope the finished product will do more than just fill a community need.
I'm excited that after all these years that Rochelle is finally getting a community center. This is something the city's wanted for a long, long time.
Former Rochelle City Councilman David Eckhart was on hand to witness the groundbreaking on a space that he says residents have wanted for nearly 4 decades.
When I first came to Rochelle in 1980, the number one thing on their wish list was a rec center. And now in 2019, it's finally a reality, so that's a really, really neat thing for Rochelle.
Something that we don't have a lot of indoor space available through the Park District for our programming, and it was important to have for our future growth.
The Rochelle Park District is working with Ringland Johnson Construction on the project. The planned facility is over 91,000 square feet. It will include indoor turf, volleyball and basketball courts, a 24-hour fitness facility, and an indoor aquatics center. The cost, $14 million. Besides filling a community need, the rec center is expected to give a boost to local business.
Our citizens were having to travel for a lot of this. They were taking their kids to gymnastics, to swimming, to volleyball outside of Rochelle. They were traveling, they were then in those communities eating meals, shopping at stores. We want people to come here and do all those things.
There's even a hope that the facility could draw visitors to Rochelle.
It's going to be able to be supported by some of those tournaments, some of those things outside. Non-citizens of Rochelle, I guess, are going to be able to come here and use this facility.
Construction of the rec center is expected to take just over a year, with hopes that it could be open to the public in September of 2020.
Well, it sounds like a really exciting